Uh-uh. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. All praises to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Y'all know that movie? I mean, not that movie. That song. Here you go. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And that reason is you. I feel like somebody is in that energy, like I'm not a perfect person. I never meant to do those things to you. Oh my gosh, y'all. Anyway, y'all. So like I was saying, the song go, I'm not a perfect person. I never meant to do those things to you. And I just want you to know I found a reason for me. I ain't gonna lie, I like that song though. I ain't gonna lie, I been like that song, you know. But I don't even know who sings that song or who wrote it, but I do like the song. However, I do feel like it's somebody like, man, who is in this energy, and it's like they want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start something new, and that reason is you. They lying. This person is not coming back because, they love you and, you changed them and they didn't mean to hurt you and they're coming back a new person and a better person. No, they are not. Whoever this is. Now, I ain't saying that, for all of y'all. So use your discernment. And I feel like, and this is just a little sign out, because a lot of times I be saying my discernment is off. My discernment be off because I don't be knowing who is true. Like when somebody true comes to me, it's hard for me to tell whether they're true or not. But if somebody don't mean me good intentions, like I can pretty much tell right away, like like you ain't the one. But if somebody is true, it's hard for me to determine. Like, I don't know if you true or not, But it's easy for me to tell when somebody ain't true. And for y'all, use your discernment in that way. Whoever this is that's coming back, you gonna know this person. You gonna already know. Do not let this person back. You gonna already know. This is somebody that has absolutely shown you their true colors. And even if, and I'm not saying that they have, but even if they did change, you still would not take them back. It's that bad. And I'm not saying like you don't forgive them, but it's like, man, I would never take you back ever in a million years. I will never reconcile with you, have a relationship with you. This can be a friend, lover, family member. It don't matter. No matter what they do, you will never be like hang out with them, see them. Probably wouldn't even ever want to talk to them or anything. Like, you don't want no apologies. Like, it's cool. Like, man, I want to bring y'all to a scripture, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. It said, never trust your enemies, for just as iron rusted, so does their wickedness. If you know somebody tried to destroy you in the past, if you know, like, I ain't talking about y'all just had a disagreement and y'all fell out. Because a lot of times that happens. People have disagreements, they fall out, but you know that you can still trust that person. Y'all just mad at each other. Or, something like that. I ain't talking about situations like that. That's what I'm saying. Use your discernment. Whoever this is, you know good and well that it would be the biggest mistake of your life ever letting them back in. And you know that. This person could come in pretending all they want. God has already given you the warning about this person to not trust them. Do not trust them. Never trust your enemy. This person showed themselves to be an enemy to you a long time ago. You didn't even know. You possibly didn't even know that they was looking at you in that way. But they were. And once God showed you, it was like you could not unsee it. And you know not to trust this person. This person gonna try to come back in. I feel like we've been getting a lot of that energy lately because it's a lot of people trying to come back in at this time. I ain't talking about people that you just fell out with, that you had a disagreement with. I'm talking about people who have actively tried to destroy your life, that have actively done things to destroy you. That's what I'm talking. You know the ones. You know the ones. Don't let them back in. This is a reminder. If you had a falling out with somebody, y'all had a disagreement, y'all had a misunderstanding, that's different. And I'm not even saying to repair a relationship with them, but I'm just saying I'm not really necessarily talking with them. Take the message as they resonate. I'm talking about somebody who tried to do you in. And you know they did. No matter how much they try to pretend like they didn't, you know what they did. You know what they did. It's not necessarily what people say all the time. It's what people do. Saying and doing are two different things. And that's what I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand. Like, you could get mad at somebody and say a lot of things, but it's like you didn't do a smear campaign. You just said some things that were not true. But maybe you didn't lie, but maybe you just expressed your distaste for somebody. But you didn't actively do anything to try to hurt or harm them. That's the difference. Or to try to destroy their life. I'm telling you. Whoever this person is, they actively did things to destroy your life. It's one thing to tell a few people, like, how you fell out with somebody. It's another to tell mass majority of people something bad about somebody and do a big gold smear campaign in the effort to destroy their life. You see what I'm saying? It's one thing to say that, to tell another coworker, I don't think they do their job right. It's another thing to call the boss, tell them that you think they should be fired, and then when they get fired, call around to other jobs so they can't get hired at those other jobs either. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's like doing things to you that try to destroy your life. And it doesn't have to necessarily be anything even remotely to what I just said, but it could be whatever, pertains to you. Only you know. Only you know what this person did. Only you know. Only you know if it was intentional or if it was not. You know? I feel like whoever this is, but you know not to let this person in. Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust your enemy, for as iron rusted, so has his wickedness. Sometimes people could be looking at you because they don't want you to win. They don't want you to prosper in life. And they could literally be looking at you like an enemy. And you won't know because they're so friendly and nice. And they gaslight you. And they come in love bombing you and pretending like they love you and they care. And so you won't know that this person is looking at you as an enemy, but they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. So then when you realize the truth about them, they'll try to come in with that same energy. Like, no, it's cool. We got over that. It's over. I love you. I want to come back in. Let's be friends. No. Never trust your enemy, because as iron rusted, so has their wickedness. They're going to do the same thing again. They're just trying to get you. They're just trying to soften you up. They're just trying to fatten you up for the slaughter. They're just trying to get you to let your walls down, your guards down, so that they can come in and stab you in the back. They know what they're doing. It's all a strategic plan. Don't do it. Love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.